Hello, I'm Matthew Russell and welcome to the Boardroom Reporter. I'm here with Jonathan Tipping and Connor Totowski. How did you convey the feelings of your film through camera work?
In terms of the film, the camera work and the editing was used to symbolise the character's memory, and we used a lot of fades, and these were to represent his gradual loss of information. We used a lot of this in the first murder scene, where we used a lot of strobe effects, to represent snapshots, like he's just remembering snippets.
Okay, and would you say these quick fades and snapshots of that murder sequence clearly show the audience how that Sam is losing his memory and how he as a character is fading, and the audience, can they tell that?
Well, yeah, because the phase that we use in the dissolves clearly show the breaking of his memory and the losing of his information of the night in which the murder happened.
Okay.
We wanted the final shot of the memory sequence to be like a symbol for the memories as they each come out the back of his mind. And also we start off the diary sequence by dissolving through the diary into the memory. So it's like we're transcending reality into his memory.
This is open to everybody. How would you say the themes come across in your final product?
I think our main theme is the kind of the blurred line between who's the victim and who's the attacker. Because at the start of the film, it begins with the amnesiac being the victim, and as the film goes on, he kind of becomes more ambiguous as it continues, and he becomes less of a victim and more of the perpetrator of the crime. Then eventually, it does a full circle, and he ends up as a victim again.
Okay. And do you feel that it's clear, the clear signs that he is the victim and the...
Well, I think we wanted to purposely keep it quite ambiguous the whole time. So I think we wanted to split the audience down the middle, so some may support him, but then in the end you find out when he's innocent, perhaps you'll also be sympathetic towards.
Okay.
So how have audience feedback helped with the development of the colours, the themes and the overall, production of your poster, radio trailer, and how they've linked to your main product?
So when we originally showed our initial idea for our poster, we had quite bright colours. We had a brain in the middle of the poster with arrows coming out with different words saying guilty and other stuff. And our initial idea was kind of bright for our genre, which our audience told us. And they said maybe tone it down a little, make it more thriller, like dark grey colours. It was kind of I think it was a white going into greyish colour.
Were your audience able to see a clear link between the design of the poster with the brain and the words with your film?
I think so. They all managed to realise the brain represents his conscience, and each word coming out of the brain kind of represents how he feels or what he has done in the film. And I think the audience did pick up on these themes.
Okay. And Connor, how what symbols have you shown in your
The diary was used as a symbol to be an artificial memory, as it was used to represent how the character was handpicking the memories he was going to take with him.
Okay. With the radio trailer, what themes and how did you use the film to sculpt the radio trailer?
Well, we wanted to make quite a surreal radio trailer and have quite a mystified audio sound and a lot of ominous soundtrack over our film to reflect the atmosphere of the film.
Okay, and how would you say the overall production and making of the film has affected the way that the ancillary tasks have turned out?
Well, we wanted to base the idea of having amnesia around our ancillary tasks, as well as the losing of his information and how he'd warp information that he was given.
So thanks for this today, guys. Good eye opener, and I'm sure the board will be happy with how this has progressed, and I wish the film all the best.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.